So meditation, even though we pretend it is in the beginning, meditation is not about setting up the I want to meditate thought as the boss of all the other thoughts. That's not enough. That can get you started, but what is it that remembers more and more and more how to simply remain in open, spacious presence, in open awareness? What is it that remembers to do that? It's the awareness itself, the basic quality of mind itself. And so meditation is learning all of these tricky techniques to allow or encourage the basic openness of mind, the aware openness that is already its nature, to manifest or to reveal itself or to be present. So it's a lot about remembering that you forgot, and not so much about forgetting to remember. I don't know how to end that sentence. So, again, in the Kagyu tradition, in the prayer of the lineage, it says, the essence of thoughts is Dharmakaya. Basically, that means the essence of thoughts is open awareness. So even when thoughts are happening, the awareness, the basic nature of our minds doesn't go anywhere. It's still there. It's always there. In fact, it's because we are aware. This sentence means it's because we have this basic quality, this cognizant or knowing or aware quality of mind. It's because of that that we can have thoughts at all. The reverse is not true. The essence of awareness is not thoughts. That's why you can't simply have a thought that says, I'm going to meditate now, and then you're done. If that thought were the essence of your mind, you would be done. But it's just a thought as another expression of the nature, which is awareness. So again, the essence of thoughts is awareness, but the essence of awareness is not thoughts. So you can encourage and cultivate this quality of spacious awareness through using different meditation techniques, and the thoughts will take care of themselves. When you're not continually losing sight of awareness and investing your attention in those thoughts, taking them to be real, taking them to be a description of something that's happening in some real world outside your mind or as being sent to you from the world. When you remember, when you allow awareness more and more to express itself as that essence, that nature of your mind, then the thoughts lose their power. You don't really have to worry too much about them. It's the awareness that gets cultivated more and more. The thoughts will therefore deal with themselves. But that takes training. It takes repetition. It takes changing the orientation from this to this, right? Looking at awareness with awareness. Well, who's looking and what are they seeing? No one's looking. Nothing is seeing, and yet awareness is still there. It doesn't require you to make anything up. So that's what we learn through meditation practice. And the more we do that, the more accustomed we become to relaxing and resting in that simple nature of mind through meditation practice, then the more and more we enjoy the food of samadhi. We prepare ourselves for that feast. So what is the food of samadhi that we enjoy? It's not the fast food diet of mind chasing its tail everywhere. T-A-L-E, always telling a story to itself about what's happening and what it means and what to do about it. We always want to be making up a story. Now it's going well, now it's going badly. Again, remember what I said before about the lack of perspective that we have when we are responding to our own experience through accepting and rejection, through hope and fear. If we sit down and things go well in a meditation session, we think, okay, now I've got it, right? Or things go terribly badly, we think all this stuff is happening, the mind is turbulent, we can't settle down for a moment. We think, I'll never learn this, it's just not going to work, my mind is... Whatever is happening in that moment is completely blown out of proportion. We're always making things too big a deal, or we're discounting them too much, downplaying them too much, because we're so fixated on the reality of whatever thoughts and experiences present themselves to our minds in any moment, and we're not aware that our mind is just making that all up. Right? When we do that less and less, and we just leave things be, we use every experience as a reminder to simply be aware. Say, oh, I just got angry about something that happened 5 years ago. Once you've had that thought, you've already remembered to be aware of the anger as anger and let it go. That's how it works, or that's one way that it works. So the more you train yourself that way to remember and remember and remember and remember, and then just leave it be, then the more you enjoy the food of samadhi. This food is nourishing, again, not just for your mind, but for your body, for your whole being as well. If you make a good effort at doing a meditation retreat like this, I guess you have a couple more days to go. Then at the end of the retreat, you'll have a chance maybe to socialize a little bit with everyone here, and I promise you, I've been doing this a long time, you'll feel very warm and kind towards everyone, pretty much. Oh, I'm so glad to have shared this experience with you. And it's not because you actually got to know each other on a personal level so much in a retreat, and it's not because you have this idea that you've shared some beautiful experience, but it's because you're just present and relaxed in a way that you were not when you first came in the door the first day of the retreat. So you see that this nourishing food of samadhi, the benefits of that extend from the simple act of paying attention to what's happening in your own mind, extends from there through your body, through your experience. It extends to all the people you interact with as well. So meditation, the benefits, the nourishing power of samadhi reaches everywhere. That's why we do this. That's what the benefit really is. And so you can get a sense of stillness in your body. When your mind is very busy, especially tense or fixated or grasping at something very strongly, the next thing you can see is that when the mind is stuck or the mind is running around, the eyes are fixated or the eyes are darting around. Even in dreams, we know that when people are watching things happen in dreams, their eyes are moving around. The eyes are moving around. On the next level in the body, you can see there's different sensations of tightness or dead spots where you don't feel anything, or you feel heat in certain places, or rushes of heat or cold, or you, on a more subtle level, you can feel energy rising in the body or sinking in your body, or like there's no energy there at all and you could just die at any moment. All of these things happen. Why? They happen because of what's happening in part, because of the habit of what's happening in the mind. So what happens in the mind strongly affects the body and on the level of the organs, the glands, everything. All the thoughts in your mind, the emotions, especially the tightness, it affects the health of every system in your entire body.